All right, live.
Hi. Um, Surprise, I guess. We were sitting around talking, and I said, "Hey guys, let's go live. I want to see what's going on with my friends." So, that's what we're doing. Um, and with me, as usual. Okay, that was an echo. With me, as usual, I have Cliff. Say hi, Cliff.
Hey guys.
And of course, Robert.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone this evening? Tonight?
Hopefully, Raj will come by sooner or later. Um, Maybe even somebody else. I don't know. We never know who's going to stop by, literally. So let's see. How are things over in Canada, Cliff, with the situation?
Oh, same old, same old. Had to line up the other day to get into the dollar store, and people are distancing for the most part. Everyone's following precautions, and things are getting better here with the virus, so it's working.
That's
Yep, for
good.
the most part. Yep.
If they don't, then we're never gonna get through this. You know, I saw a new ad by Matthew McConaughey today saying like, staying home is like the right thing to do. And it's the way we don't over um tax our hospitals and such.
Mm.
They
And what
always
about?
get Matthew McConaughey for the voice of reason.
Oh yeah, well, he's got a great voice though.
All right,
All
all right,
right, all
all
right, all
right.
right.
I knew you were gonna do it. I knew it. Ah.
You know what I like about these viruses?
All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, come on, really?
I get older, they stay the
Uh,
same
and they kill you. Okay, so
age.
how dumbass. How's Louisiana?
Louisiana's still here, but let me tell you something. I was at Home Depot again today, and it's getting worse every day.
Really, more people?
Oh man, you can't keep people cooped up for this long voluntarily. They're just not going to do it.
Are you saying there should be martial law or something?
I'm not saying there should be, no, but I'm saying if they're expecting people to stay home,
They're gonna need it.
it's it's not going to happen. You know,
Right, right,
not
right,
for
right.
this kind of time. When it first started, there was nobody out and about. I went into
Mhm.
stores to get materials, and there'd be like
I
two
remember.
people in there. But as it's gone farther and getting farther and farther along, people are starting to reason. They're
Mhm.
bargaining.
Yeah,
Like
like
I can go to one store and get everything I need. Then they're at McDonald's. Then they're at the bank.
I caught myself inviting somebody over today. Is that as bad? Do you think?
It's still dangerous, but
Yeah.
I think that is a choice between
The two private
you and
people,
that
right, right.
person. But it's up to you to then, who says that that person doesn't come to your house, get it from
Yeah,
you accidentally, and then go out and make a bad decision, and because they were with you,
yeah, right,
they've now
exactly.
gotten a whole bunch of people sick.
My aunt
It's a
stopped by.
it's a
Uh,
slippery slope.
my aunt stopped by today, and she wouldn't come in. But mostly because I had the smell of smoke. But she had a mask on, and I had to use her phone, and she had it in a plastic bag. She had cleaned it. She told me before as she handed it to me, she says, "I disinfected it at home, so it's nice and clean." And just put it back in the bag. And when I get home, I'll disinfect it. I was like, wow, because but she has to be very careful because she's had two or three quadruple bypasses on herself. So there's a thing, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
you
definitely
can't
can't
be.
be messing around.
No, 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 she can't.
Everybody should be that careful because there is no
Yeah, they should.
guarantees with it. There's no longer. Yeah, you're at a higher risk when you're older if you have deficiencies, but people of all shapes, sizes, everything have
Are getting it.
died from this shit. So
Absolutely.
it's best that we all not play games with it.
And Brian lives in New York, and he knows.
New York.
If you smoke and willingly invite contact your nuts, huh, Brian? I smoke. Hey, Deathpool! Hey, buddy. How you doing, dude?
Deadpool. Meow.
Olympians are getting sick, Brian says. Wow. Yeah, everybody's
Who?
getting it. Olympians.
Oh, I thought he said the
They just turned 10.
Libyans.
Oh god.
I don't know how they found me,
Oh,
Marty,
maybe I
but they
did get this
found me.
weirdo. Okay.
It's the Libyans.
We're looking at you, Kentucky. Why are we
The
looking at you,
Libby.
Kentucky?
Is that a Back to the Future reference?
This is
Yeah.
Back to the Future, yes.
I don't know how they found me, Marty, but they found me.
Okay.
That was
Alright,
good.
Doc.
The guy pulls up and they're in a Volkswagen van, and the guy's got
Yes.
a RPG out the
And
sunroof.
never fires it.
Yeah.
Well, if he
He just
had,
keeps getting
the
slung side to side.
blowback would have destroyed the rest of the people in that little minivan.
No, it's an RPG. No, no side effects really to the people on this end.
They don't ignite the main charge until it gets a distance away. Is that right?
It needs to
So
spin.
what am I thinking of?
It has a rotational trigger. The projectile has to spin. I think it's at least
The
25
launcher I'm
or
thinking
30
of.
times.
I'm thinking of a
You're
rocket
thinking of like
launcher.
an AT4.
Yeah.
Yeah, an actual rocket launcher that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in all the old movies, they would fire it with somebody sitting right behind them and nothing would happen. Like, no.
Yeah.
Whenever you fire one of those things in the military, you have to scream, "Back blast area clear."
Yeah.
And
I'm
you have to
sure.
wait for the response from anybody around you. Yeah, we're good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
But you
smart.
don't yell that during combat, do you?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you do.
Really?
Oh, you think that would give the enemy a chance to?
Well, you're probably pretty far away from them, baby.
I guess so.
Yeah, and there's most likely other shit going on.
Yeah. It's
Your
like
opportunity. The point is, you're supposed to check the firing area.
you'd think in a baseball game, people would read the signals like the catcher's given for the strike and like the fastball and stuff, but nobody ever does because too much is going on.
Yeah, guys
They
in the
had
chat, they don't have any plutonium.
Hmm?
Is it uranium? Like they steal something from the Libyans,
He
doesn't he?
stole plutonium from them, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't have it anymore because
Oh yeah.
Dr. Brown has it. They don't have any plutonium.
That's why they're pissed off.
Yeah, that's why they're after him.
Yeah.
I didn't like Dr. Brown because he did such stupid shit like that.
Yo, come on now.
No, I'm sorry.
You really shouldn't open up this can of worms on your channel.
Oh
I'm thinking about unsubbing.
my god.
You don't like Dr. Brown.
I said for doing that.
Yeah,
You
he's a
think that-
goofball. He did some unsavory things in the name of science. He's the fictitious Bob Lazar.
He's a character.
And he stole it from the Libyans. They were gonna make weapons of mass destruction. That's what they wanted him to make.
Yeah.
They wanted him to make a bomb with it. He's like, I'm just gonna make a time machine.
Yeah, screw that.
Do you think a time machine is ever going to be made?
No.
According to the scientists, it's pretty much
Impossible, right?
impossible. Yeah.
According to our physics models and anything that they can branch off of it, even theoretically, nobody's found a reasonable method for physically
What about the
going back
quantum
in time.
realm?
Even that.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Are you like talking about the Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fiction. Heavily.
Yeah. I know that.
As far as I know, no. That even theoretically, that's never gonna happen.
So, all right, let's just say it was possible. Would you do it? And which way would you
Fucking
go?
right.
Which way would
Back.
you
Back. Yeah, I want to go back and like see the Great Pyramids when they're being utilized. You can answer
Okay.
so many fucking questions,
I-
guys.
I want to be on the Titanic right before
What?
it's on its first voyage, but I'm gonna take an inflatable raft with me.
go? Oh God!
So when everyone's like, women and children first, I'll be like, ha ha,
Fuck
suckers.
you.
They'll be looking at you. You got like an Evan root on the back of it,
Yeah.
and they're all looking at you like a weirdo, and you're like,
What is that?
"You guys are dumb."
See you later. suckers.
So basically, you want to go back to the Titanic just for that moment to where
And
you
to
could look
fuck
at
people
everybody
over.
like they're idiots. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Wow.
much. Yeah.
I'll
Got a
take some
hot
of
plate.
that,
He's sitting
Deathful.
there with a hot plate and like a Nintendo Switch on his raft, watching everybody drown and shit.
It's horrible. Women and children are gonna die in front of you.
No, you can't let any children go. Women, I'm equality, man.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's tragic, but they're gonna die anyway, right? I mean, history's history, so you might as well have a little fun.
Okay.
That's a slippery slope.
I would go back and meet Spartacus. I have a thing for Spartacus.
What about
The series.
oh, the series. I gotcha.
I doubt they look like that.
You got to go back and meet Martin Luther King.
No, I want to meet Julius Caesar.
See, I'm a little worried. I would be worried about me. I'm not going to meet anybody like that unless I'm strapped because that dude might try to kill you just for looking at him.
Not Caesar. Caesar is a great man.
I don't
Love
know
the
him.
people. Love
I
the
don't, I
people.
don't know him.
He loved the people. Instead
You
of,
could
hey.
you could go
Yeah.
back to like old school wars and just dominate. Go back there.
Yeah.
Go back
You-
to like the Revolutionary War with a couple of M16s and just mow people down.
I love
Yeah.
Walter's answer. I would go back and release Abbey Road before the Beatles.
Yeah, he
Would
loved
you
the
do
You
anything like
would
that?
steal the Beatles' thunder? I would
What
too.
about, would you steal like Xerox's thunder
The
or
Walters.
Google? Would you invent the computer before, you know?
Well, I
See, here's
could.
the thing. You would have a great opportunity actually to advance human civilization if,
Hmm.
assuming that there is no negative like consequences of this, you could go back to like the turn of the century, like the 1900s, and bring them plans for all of this shit, and then come back home and see where the hell everything's gotten. You know,
Yeah, it'd probably be like
the
destroy.
Jetsons.
Nah, or it could be the exact opposite, babe. You could have created anti disestablishment terrorism on a
I
wide
still have my
scale.
time machine.
Aha, so you
I
go
get
back and
back.
take it all back?
I get back and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't look good. You know.
Let me just, I forgot to do all the housekeeping for the start of the stream. I'm sorry. Let me go back and do it. Hi everybody. So memberships are now available, and there's some great perks. All super chats go to my air conditioning fund, and if you want to see the air conditioner I'm saving up for, it's on my Amazon wish list, which there's a link in the description. Um, there's a couple of really cool videos in the that are being made right now by us, and they'll be coming out shortly.
What the heck?
Um, I did not say that.
That was me, and it's not. And it says that I'm on my account, but it's typing as you.
Okay. And let's see, did I forget anything, guys? Oh, yes, and there's a new area in my server on Discord called the Isolation Station. You can go there when you're bored and there's nothing on YouTube, and I have different videos and articles from other places in YouTube for you to, binge watch when you're bored. I thought, I'd try to help you guys out a little bit, So yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Do
So
you have
back to what we
anything?
were talking about.
Do you have anything coming up soon?
I did say that already, huh? Some videos. I said. Other than that,
Sorry,
and
I must have lost focus. My apologies.
yeah, you were probably talking. Cats and I are working on a video as well, a collaboration. So that's coming up as well.
And
Yay!
yeah, and there's a
Okay.
second part to that debate coming up eventually too, right?
Right. with Standing for Truth, who was a pretty really nice guy. I enjoyed him. He was loads better than Kent Hovind, huh?
I I enjoyed his debate very much. I was impressed with his demeanor and all that. Great. He won me over when he came back last stream and said hello.
Yeah, and he wants to come by and talk comic books with us, which is great. So yeah. All right. Back to the time machine. Would you go forward at all? Anybody? Anybody, guys?
I guess I would go forward for shits and giggles, but I'd have no aim. Like, what are you
You're
going to do?
right.
See what the lottery numbers are tomorrow? That'd be great, you know?
No, no. That's. Oh, I'm glad that it helps, Brian. Please go
Thank you,
watch
Snark.
as much as you want. Snark. Oh, honey, 10 euros is a conditional payment. An air conditional payment.
Oh, the snark loves the puns, doesn't he?
That
Meow.
that was a good one though. I gotta admit that was a really
Hey,
good.
everybody, thank you once again, the Snark. Much appreciated. Everybody, meow at Catpool.
Meow.
Oh wow! Let's put some.
Put some kitties in the chat.
Oh look, I put in a new emoji on the server ones. I'll show you them. There's me. There's cats. There's a winking Bobby. There's a face palming Cliff and Ragical.
Ragical. And
Yeah,
you can go ahead and announce the next one coming up, huh?
Port Ponky.
We'll have a 1 minute debunk here soon.
Yeah, and then after that, yeah, I have like plans for my emojis. I've been making them in my spare time and not so spare time. Because I really want you guys to feel like, you're getting your money's worth. King Crew, good to see you. Good
Hey,
to see you.
Brian, we understand that, but that's not really what we're talking about. See, this would be predicated on the ability to come back, like actual time
Ah,
travel. So yeah, we're aware that if you travel, supposedly if you approach the speed of light, you can
yeah.
you won't age, is what the supposed.
I have a question about that. Now, what if you? Is there any way of coming back from that? Like, can you go faster than the speed of light backwards or something?
No, that's what he's saying. According to relativity, theoretically, you can go forward in time based on your rate of travel, but
There's
Ah,
no
there
backwards in
would be no way
space.
to come back from that.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
It's not like running back the odometer on
No,
your car, right?
Wouldn't that be cool though?
both are against the rules.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Mm.
But thank you, King Crew. Smash that like button. Wonderful.
Smash on it,
Ah, I haven't done it yet. Gotta get.
Ah! Oh my
Cliff.
God! Cliff.
Cliff.
It's not automatic. I have to think about it.
Face palm Cliff. Face palm for Cliff.
Everyone who's a member, put some face bombs in there.
So yeah.
Cliff.
Um.
Put some Cliff palms.
Cliff bomb. Sorry.
Rules are made to be broken. Is right, King Crew.
Rules are made to be broken, but the rules of physics, they're undefeated, man.
Except for if you like play video games, because I've never seen real physics and they can't do water. Is that part of
That
physics?
is not true. You have not seen new video games, have you?
Yes, I have.
They can do water precisely.
Okay.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 4. It's got some great water effects.
Yeah, man.
Good to know. Good to know.
So does the
So
Dooney engine for
the
Far
who
Cry.
what?
The Dooney engine has some good water effects too.
Matt Powell can't physics? Okay. You're right. Matt Powell can't do much.
Yeah, Matt Powell's a tool.
Matt Powell's a big tool. Yeah, we were talking about that, King Crew, the Corona. Now that's one thing I would do. I would go forward to see when this ended. So I could come back
Stringer
and
is
say, all right, people, just calm. We can do this. We can get, hi, Stringer.
Stringer says rules of physics don't have jurisdiction over this vessel.
Oh,
Ah,
Stringer, he's using
he's been
maritime law.
getting that lately. He's really been getting me with those
He's
every
using
riddle.
maritime. He's using maritime law.
Yep,
He's
He's
in an
he's
absolutely.
he's traveling through time.
he's in an admiralty court.
He's not
Yeah,
driving through time. He's traveling.
That's right.
right. So, that's another thing coming up. I should tell you, I have both First Amendment auditor and SobSit bingo cards made up for you guys.
Hey,
I was
P-Bar.
thinking, what? What, honey?
Oh, hey, P. Barnes, how you doing?
I said
Hey,
hello to
people.
P-Bars, babe.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I have those two types of bingos made up, and we're gonna be playing them. Um, what is it? Thursday that we'll be doing that, guys? Thursday or Friday? Probably
For
Friday,
the
maybe.
bingo?
Yeah.
Yes, sounds good to me.
But at the end of the week, we'll be doing it. So please come back, cause that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Um,
Yay!
and we can do both if you want. Hi, Joseph, hon. Um,
JoJo.
should I go over everything? Memberships are available and everything. Super chat is going to the AC fund. Some let's see. The second part of the Staying for Truth is going to be coming soon. So is a collab with me and Cats, and I'm not going to go over everything, but that's pretty much what I said already. So there you go for the new people. And we're talking about time travel. Would you do it, and which way would you go if you could do it? Now, would you go back in your own lifetime and change anything?
Yes.
Well, it depends. What influence do I have unlimited influence over myself in that time period? Because am I when I go back, will I be me looking at me, or will I be me?
Huh. Good. You be you. You're going back and reliving
So I can
with
go back. Well,
knowing
hell
what you know
yeah, there'd
now.
be stuff I'd change. Hell to
But
the yeah.
here's something I heard once, and I heard I'll tell you the source of it, but we're not gonna put weight on it. I heard it from Matt Dillahunty. He believes that if you went and rationality rules, if you go back, right, you're gonna be the same person, so you probably won't change what you did.
Well, no, we have to assume that question makes no sense if you don't know what you know now.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
So you would not be the same person.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I would say absolutely. There are things I would change. I'd want to change, but I think I'd only change one thing.
So
Like, would
you're
you
tell
leave anything the way
you're
it
telling
is?
me if let's say you have the benefit of when you go back, you get a list of every major happening every cause that had a big effect
Right.
throughout your life. You think that there's only one thing in that list that you like? Nah,
Yeah. I know for a fact there's only one thing I would change because it
nah,
had the
cuz.
biggest effect and um yeah, like just not just on me, but the way the rest of my life went.
Can I
So that
guess
means
without saying it?
it's the night I almost died the first time. Yeah.
That's
Um,
heavy, man.
I wouldn't have gone out that night. I would have stayed home because that was the beginning of my panic attacks. That was the beginning of me second guessing everything that I did, not having the confidence anymore, and just everything went downhill from there. Yeah,
But there's other things that have happened individually that you didn't like the turnout of.
things that were done to me. Uh,
Anything, anything. You have numerous ways of preventing events. If it's something you did, you just don't do it. If it's something somebody else did onto you, you know what they're going to do, so you can
but
either
what if you can
not
only
be
choose
there.
one thing? Yeah, that would be
If you
there.
can only choose one thing, yeah, then you can only. I don't know
Because
which
I
thing I would
can't
change.
see. Yeah, see, I can't see going back and changing every little thing.
I thought we
'Cause
had
here's the
free
thing.
reign.
if you don't have lows, you can't know the highs. You see what I'm saying? You can't appreciate good without bad.
But here's the thing: you've already gone through it. You have the wisdom of those losses. You just have the ability to change the outcome.
No, because once you go back and change what happened, everything changes. You
Well,
know,
see,
your
see,
life is different now.
again, I'm still operating on the notion that my knowledge will remain the same. Not only will I know
Yeah,
what
but
I
you
know,
still live a new life now because you're back in that body in
right?
that time.
But wouldn't you still remember what happened,
Yeah,
and you still have the lessons?
I just don't think it's right. You know, I think that to me it would be like you go and what widget? Look at the stream rate, babe. You go back, change it, and that would start. And who is opening paper?
Me, sorry.
Wow, like right in the microphone. It sounds like. You go back, you change it, and stuff changes. That's everything. It's like just changes everything from there on. Yeah,
Right?
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Your pal Al says I go back to the early '80s and buy a ton of Star Wars figures. I like the way you think.
Oh, dude, yeah, go get all those Kenner ones, the original, the OG. Yeah, dude.
See, P Barnes makes a great point too. I wouldn't change anything. I feel like I would be a different person as I wouldn't be shaped by the events leading up to now.
But here, I've laid that out though. You
Hmm.
still know who you are, what became of you, how you still have all those life lessons. You still have the experience. You've just been given the gift to not suffer the consequences, basically. So I don't think that you lose anything there. You still know who you are. Yes, some things will change for you as far as like what's happening and where you are in life, but you can still be you.
I just think that once you go back and change it, like if, that night, if I went back and changed that night, I'd be then back in my body, right? And from then on, live that life. I just think that the memory of this life would just go away, and I would now live the life I chose. I actually chose.
So you're saying that you think that you would just let it go because it doesn't mean anything now?
Yeah.
But I still, even if you did that, you still know.
Yeah, I guess, but or maybe you wouldn't get to like remember because
If you
no,
didn't
like
get to remember, yeah, that'd
in
be a
Days of
slippery
Future
slope.
Past, when the past is changed, everything changes and people don't remember the alternate future, the
Right? Yeah,
original future.
that's a different thing because then
So I think
that's
that
a
would
bigger risk.
probably. Yeah, I get what you're saying, P. Barnes. Without the consequences, how do I learn from them? It's but it might just be that. See, but here's what could bite you in the ass. I could go back, change that night, and get killed for real instead of just almost die
Hmm.
2 days later because I fucked with it. Like
That's what I was about to say.
Final Destination or whatever that movie was.
That's what I
Yeah.
was about to say. If you could only change one thing and you wouldn't have memory or the benefit of knowledge on the topic,
Hmm.
after you change it, there's no telling what you could do by changing it. So yeah,
Right.
that would be a much bigger, much more
Exactly.
difficult decision to make
Yeah.
because you
Wolverine
don't
totally
know what.
does though eventually. Yeah, like maybe Wolverine wouldn't die of adamantium poisoning if he hadn't gone back. You never know.
Right, but that's not in the same.
Universe.
Yeah,
You're right. Very good, babe. I am quite impressed.
I told you I know my shit now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, Logan sucks anyway.
I love that man. You know
Ah, I
you're
knew that would
lying.
get you. I knew that would get
You know
you.
you're lying. I won you over with that movie, and you know it.
No, you didn't. Okay.
It's so good.
It's an okay movie. I just it's not an X-Men movie. It's not a Wolverine movie. Not to me.
Wolverine was in it,
So,
so it's a Wolverine movie.
so Wolverine was
Kobe.
in the end of Deadpool, the after credits. It's not a Wolverine movie.
Yeah, it is.
That's not.
Gotta argue.
What was your favorite cameo in Deadpool 2? Everybody, everybody answer. If you haven't seen it, you can do
Brad Pitt.
Deadpool 1. Brad Pitt, really?
Yeah.
The
They show his
Vanisher?
face for that split second.
Yeah. And I recognized him for that split second. I was like, I knew it. I didn't have to look into the thing. The only one I didn't recognize while watching the video and saying, "Oh my god, that's," was Matt Damon. I knew
Matt
he was going to be
Damon.
there, and I kept looking for him.
Matt
But he was in so
Damon.
much heavy, you know, makeup that I did not see it. I just got Disney Plus and I'm about to binge watch the shit out of X-Men cartoon series. Great series, great series. They do a great job
Absolutely.
sticking with the
The
story.
first episode ever of X-Men cartoon series with the Sentinels at the mall. What?
The snark. If you could go back just a few months and effectively warn the Italians of what, Pompeii or what?
Mussolini?
No, go and warn them about COVID.
Oh,
Oh.
absolutely.
I think
Oh,
that would be
that's my
something
people.
that we could do. We would go back and
Oh
tell
yeah.
everybody to stay the fuck away from China and maybe stop the spread. You know,
Yeah, we could definitely stop the spread if we knew.
if everybody knew just how seriously this needed to be taken when it first came to light, things would be much different.
How did
Could
we
be much
lose I
different.
Am Brian? He says he's literally no idea what we're referencing since it could be any of like 5 people.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. Is he talking about the cameos or?
Don't know. He's
Sorry.
laughing, so I don't know. X-Men had one of the best theme songs ever. Yes, it did. Actually, I know. Wait, I know the really. I know the original. Before, like, I had the I don't know. It was like a video. It's actual VCR tape. I bought it back before they released it for the networks,
Excuse
and they
me.
had words to the song. X-Men. What?
Excuse me. What
What?
the hell is a VCR?
Ah!
Oh, come
Fuck
on. You're
you.
not that young.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Yeah.
Stop all flights from China. January
January
1st.
1st. Good one. Very good
Boom.
one.
Yep.
So,
Vinny Jones has
10
written
points
everything.
towards the contest in my server for the whoever gets this right, and everybody who gets this right can have it. What sound does Wolverine's claws make going in? Go. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 boo do 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 do. Really? No, no. This is no.
Baseline.
Come on, nobody.
Give him
Nobody.
time. Give him time.
Yeah, but the sound they make going back in,
Not like when he's bringing him
not
back into the
out,
space
Cliff.
shuttle.
In. That's out. Come on.
When
It's
he's
actually in the
retracting them.
comic books. Not very often, but it's there. Come on, guys. Somebody.
It sounds like this.
No, stop it.
Wouldn't that be
Please
funny though?
stop being gross. No. Nope. It's not snicked. It's
He
snacked.
said he has evidence. You have to let him present it.
Yeah, all right. Present your evidence, but it's not. This is going in. It's snacked. SNAKT.
Hey, John Rapp, thank you, man.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Baby John Rapp, $2
John
Australian dollars.
came. Hi, John. Don't mind me. Lurking while working. Be awesome. Lurking while working. Going
Thank you,
towards
John.
JC fun. Thank you, John.
And we will mind you.
We're gonna mind you very much.
I'm gonna mind you so good.
Oh God. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hey, John Rapp.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, take a picture of it, put it in the Discord, babe. Literally looking at Wolverine #1 right now. The limited series or the because I have it.
Oh, that
The
means I was
limited
right.
series.
Let me see. Let me
Means
go
I
He
get the
back
said,
and
10
look.
points.
no, it's snickta, not snick. You lose.
It's snacked. I remember, but if it says it in the limited series, which is before the actual series, but I'll give it to you. I'll go back and check it too. But
So what do they say
yeah,
in the other one?
it's snacked. It's always snacked. Oh,
Snick
what
snack?
he's saying it's snicked again, back in and out, but I don't remember that. And that's not canon anyway, because if you look in the Wolverine stuff,
Brian, you don't need Imager, man. You can literally go into Discord
just
on your
yeah,
phone
just go to
and
the Discord and upload your picture.
press the plus button next to
Yeah,
the text field, and it'll let you take a picture directly in the Discord.
it's sort of like the sound of a sword hitting a sheath, only quicker with a stop in
You
it.
you do not need Imager, my buddy.
No, you don't. But yeah, I still can't get over the Hugh Jackman as Wolverine thing. He's way too tall.
He
Wolverine's like
played it
5'3".
well, but he was
Yeah,
horrible for the part.
yeah, physically horrible. But I gotta say, I can't see other people playing most of them. Most of them, like Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Absolutely, he made that
Absolutely.
role his own, and he made me like Iron Man a lot more than I ever did in the books.
He was amazing.
He was, and you
Yeah,
know,
he was good. Good movie.
Just Robert Downey Jr., something about him in that role was perfect.
Deathpool or Cat pulled the energy, babe.
I'll check it out in a second.
Mm.
I also could not picture anybody else playing Deadpool.
No, God, no. It's always been Ryan Reynolds. It always will be Ryan Reynolds,
It's
and
almost
he
like he was
knows it.
born to play that role.
Absolutely. I hope they make a third one. I really do.
Oh, they will. Are you
There's
kidding
so
me?
much more they can explore, like bringing death into it and Thanos into their storyline. You know,
Thanos is
I
gone.
wish they had no, not you could make it a separate prequel or something. I don't know, but or bring him like we don't know where Thanos went really. Like that could have brought him to Vormir. You know, see what I'm saying?
I see.
So and Thanos does come back anyway. So you know, I love the love triangle between him, Deadpool, and Death. Just love it. That's why
Toby.
Deathpool's immortal, because well, not anymore. He took he took the curse off, but he cursed him with immortality. What a curse, right? Can you imagine
Yeah,
that?
that's. I wouldn't. I don't think that's a horrible curse.
Eh,
It is because as time goes on, you get just so bored and tired of living.
How do
You
you
just
know
want to
that?
die.
How do you know that?
Because I've
I
been
don't
bored
think
and
so.
tired of living in
Oh,
my life up
I
until
good
am
now.
point,
not.
Kinker.
I am
Well,
not at all.
I would
And
think
I would
that
just be
no,
Not
but
right now, but
limitless.
I have been.
you get upset because everybody you love would die
I just think that that's something that
always.
you. Yeah, I think that I could. I'm built to deal with that type of thing. I don't think
I'm
that that
not
would.
You got to explain why you're 30 and your wife's like 90
80.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean I don't physically age either? Like I just look like
No.
this for the rest of my life? Shit, hell yeah, I'd stay alive forever like this. Come on
I
now.
think I would if like I was a vampire saying I could turn people so they'd be with me. But they would resent it too because your mom dies, your dad dies, everybody in your family your family fucking dies. I know how that pulls on a person. You know.
But they're gonna die anyway.
Cronen's here. Hey.
I don't know. I would definitely do that trade. Eternal existence.
We were talking about going in, Cronin, not out. What happens after everything in the universe stops moving except you? Ooh, whoa.
Yeah, eventually you just be surviving floating in space
Oh,
because
that's
there'd be
horrible! No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it.
all the suns would be black dwarfs.
Oh God, that's horrible to think of, right?
Yeah.
No, dude. What I would do is at some point I would just launch myself into a star or something,
You can't
and
die.
Yeah, but
I
you
would be
can't.
atomically. It would rip me from atom.
Yeah, and so you would suffer for the rest of eternity?
I would have no consciousness.
You don't know that.
I do. I've just like if my brain
Immortality,
is no
babe.
longer. I'm still there. My being is still in existence. I've just transcended
Alright.
physical form. Look, I could come up with any bullshit to make this. You know, I think that was a damn good explanation I just did too.
It was good. It was stellar, baby. Stellar.
But the point is that if you told me that I could bear witness to all of human existence, as of now, that sounds like an exciting proposition.
I would like, Wolverine's deal where you just age a lot slower and you have, centuries. That would be fine for me. I don't want to live forever, but just a long time would be nice.
It'd be fun to live for centuries because you get to see all the exciting
Oh
technological
yeah.
advancements and stuff.
Hmm.
But it wouldn't be fun
Right.
to live
Everyone,
I get
forever.
to see us get to Mars.
hey
Yeah.
guys, I'm sharing in the stream right now in the chat a link provided by Deathpool Wilson. He'd like you guys to check out.
What is it?
It's an X-Men theme song.
Oh,
All
thanks.
you got to do to see them get to Mars is survive another 20 years, Marvel. So
Yeah, it's not gonna be me though. My family dies young.
well, that's
Man,
depressing.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. It's the
bro.
truth. I'm not gonna lie. you know.
Anyway,
I grew up knowing it, so I'm used to it. What we do?
My family's half and half. Some of them live to 103, and some of them live to
Yeah, it's your grandma, right?
yeah.
you'd be surprised how many people are how everybody's families like that.
Yeah. I had an aunt die at 24 from a congenital heart defect, and another uncle die at 20 of a car accident. So those are both children of the lady that lived to 103 too. So
Wow.
yeah,
The point is,
Crazy,
you can
right?
die at
She
any
outlived her kids.
time,
It's sad.
yeah, it
any
is.
So
day,
sad.
any time. You could die.
She outlived
So
all of her kids. Or no, not all of them. All but two. She had
Wow.
seven kids, I think.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Did anybody get their stimulus checks yet in the chat?
can y'all hear me?
No.
Hello.
Just now I heard you, babe.
Okay.
What'd
See,
you
I
say,
have
baby?
not got mine yet. No.
What were you
I'm
saying, babe?
getting
No, I was just making sure I could be heard.
Yeah, let's try not to talk over each other, and maybe that'll help. All right, because I do that too. Um,
I'm
Yeah, we
getting
all
mine
do.
in. Oh, sorry.
there's a lag, isn't there?
I don't
All right,
think so. I think we just accidentally keep starting at the same time.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. We do. I'm getting
Okay.
mine
Oh,
41 minutes.
wonderful. Cronin got his. Great, Cronin. I'm glad for you.
Yeah, the
And
returns are all
Joseph.
delayed, right?
Really?
I think the
Why?
actual tax returns are delayed because the IRS is busy with this shit.
Well,
Yeah.
so like I heard that Trump was making them put his name on all the stimulus checks, so that's what took so long.
Yeah, King Cruz said that Trump is still signing his right now. So
Yeah,
maybe it's true.
I heard it, so it has to be true.
It's the most ridiculous shit ever. He wants everybody to think that
He's a
Uncle Donald wrote
narcissist.
him a check. Uncle Donald wrote him a check.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
the
eligible.
U.S. taxpayer. It's not him.
Uh huh. It's our
Mm,
money, guys. Don't, you know,
don't thank him for it.
this is why
P
you pay
Barnes.
taxes.
P Barnes isn't eligible for the one in Australia, but he's working, so that's good.
Yeah,
Oh, Cat
Here's the
Deadpool.
thing, P. Barnes.
Mm,
We found out here that as long as you don't make over 75K a year, everybody
it was
is
90.
90 a
I,
year. Everybody, even if I'm still working, I'm eligible for the stimulus.
Catpool or Deathpool says he got his and his return.
I
Great.
saw that. That's
I'm happy
amazing.
for you. Like, and with a new baby, he could use it, right?
Hey, let me
so
ask you. Hold up. Question though.
With a
Catpool.
little baby, I should say. Mhm.
Catpool. Did your return company front you your return check? Like H&R Block will write you a check minus like $100 that day. Did you get that, or did you get it straight? Did you actually get your return from the government?
I like
so
Anacino's. My check is in one of those wooden crates in that one warehouse.
Right
in
next to the Ark of the Covenant, huh?
yeah, in this country, people are getting the equivalent of $1,500 US for 3 months. That's a month. So the $1,200,
Wow.
yeah, $1,200
Which, by the way,
stimulus thing.
Ours is only a
which
one
by the way,
time.
ladies and gentlemen, by the
Can you
way,
stop?
that's not enough money to look survive on. What I do? Who?
No, nothing. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused now. Cause he was. What's not enough money to survive on?
$1,500 a month.
I live
It's
on 750.
it's enough to get by for most people. They
For
can.
me, that would be a godsend.
For your average family, if that's all you're getting coming in, well,
That's
they do.
per
If you have kids, you get money too. So
that's per adult though, and you get extra money if you have kids. Yeah, so 1,500 would be for a single person.
I'll tell you this right now: with my bills, I would be in massive debt by the end of 3 months, only making $1,500 a month.
Bet you. You
There's
have
a lot
more
of people
bills
like
than I
that.
do. You get you have everything though.
Still, it's
You
better
have
than 1,200.
cable and you have a lot of stuff
Let's
that,
not.
that I don't.
It's
Yeah,
better than
yeah, we're
twelve
different.
hundred. It's better than $1,200 a month. I mean once,
Just once.
not
Yeah.
a month. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Canada's getting much better than we are.
Well, ours
The
hasn't been extended
Democrats
yet either. There's no
the
telling what's gonna.
Democrats wanted to make it a reoccurring thing.
And if it gets extended, they'll have to do it again. All of our bills are still piling up unless the Congress is going to declare that nobody can charge us our electric bills, our phone bills, all of the food we've been eating is all free since this started. Then we're royally screwed if they don't give us another one.
They say this could start
Assuming they
something as
extend.
bad as the Great Depression.
I'm not going to be that dramatic. That was bad. The Great Depression was terrible.
I know, but they're saying that if this doesn't end soon, this could happen.
It was also like 8 years long. I don't think it's going to be 8 years long. I think
I
it's going to
know.
be a recession, and I think it's going to be
A
a
deep
couple of
one.
years. Couple of years, yeah.
I think that that's extremely overdramatic to mention the Great Depression, and I
Alright,
don't
well,
see it. Most of our infrastructure is still in place and working for the most part. I have had no problem getting takeout food. All the grocery stores are open. The
I
banks
think
aren't out of money
it's
like
gonna
they were
be
in the
worse
Depression.
than the. I think it's gonna be worse than the Reagan Bush era recession.
Oh yeah, it has the potential to be one of the worst modern day recessions. Sure,
Yeah.
but a depression and the Great Depression, I don't see any reason. I'm not an economic major or nothing like that, but I see no reason to even assume that would happen.
Your mortgage is $1,400. Careful.
I'm telling you, David, some
Jeez.
people's lives are expensive, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
mine is too. I just don't. I don't get to get what I need. You know that. I don't
Well,
have
you're
it.
working on that, aren't you?
I'm hoping to. Well,
You
that's
can
what I'm
do it.
doing here.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm trying. You know, they're hiring truck drivers. They're desperate for truck drivers. Everybody, everywhere. If anybody's looking for a job.
Let me tell you
and you can
something.
drive. Truck driving, they need them desperately. Everybody does.
On
Everybody.
that on that tip, guys, if you are a truck driver and you want a really good paying job out in West Texas for all the oil fields and shit, they're paying drivers ridiculous amounts of money. You get to sleep in your own bed at night and you just like driving these long desert runs from oil site to oil site, delivering parts and shit like that. It's like something like um $80,000 a year to start,
I
plus
was gonna
benefits
say,
and mileage and all that crap.
it probably pays like $35 an hour, but that's closer to 40.
Crude oil
Eh,
now has a negative value, Snark says.
I don't care how good, how what the oil's value is. They're still drilling for that shit, and they need drivers.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was on the same subject.
Crude oil now has a negative value. Is that true, or is that a?
It seems like it.
I still see everybody using the shit out of oil.
Can you, sorry, but and I know we talked about this last time, but wow, if everything stopped, like poof, like nuclear war, I don't know,
What do you
dude,
mean, like
we would
if
not manage. I don't know anybody who's not relying on the grocery stores or, man-made products. You know,
oh, there would definitely be withdrawal, babe. But
I say a third of the planet would not be able to make it.
oh, it's worse than that. No, we would. There, people would make a. You'd have people killing each other for shit.
Hmm.
That's first, but humans as a species, I believe, are extremely resilient and we're survivors.
Well, yeah,
There are those that will adapt and whatever happens, happens. But I don't think just a stoppage would be an extinction event for us or anything like that.
I didn't
It
say
would be crazy though.
extinction. I
I know you didn't.
near. I
It would be
think
rough. It would be bad. Yeah, there'd be a lot of dead people within
because
10
I
years.
don't think people can cope with that. They can't cope with this. They're hoarding. They're freaking out for every little thing. No, no, I'm telling you. I don't see people being able to source their food, grow their own, provide security for themselves and the food they're growing or the animals they're taking
For
care of.
the
No.
for the first bit, everybody would be like every man for themselves, and that would weed a lot of people out. But eventually, you'd get back to tribalism. There'd be like groups of like large numbers of people, 20, 30 people living in a tribe.
I would start
These
that
people can
shit,
hunt, these people
for me.
can cook, these people can sew shit. It would happen like that again, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's the
And
first thing.
eventually, you'd work your way back to civilization.
That's the first thing I would do is I would look for a community. I would like try to make one.
But yeah, at the very beginning, everybody's going to be so on guard and standoffish. Your best bet would be to stay the hell away from everybody.
Mhm.
People
Well,
are going to
and
be
but then
killing
there's people like
people.
me who can't physically do the shit. You got to make a community then. You got to
I
rely
would
on
hope for
people.
people like you that, especially you in particular, would
Hmm.
end up in the situation with somebody at the start that would complete your half.
I hope so. I would hope so, yeah. But not everybody could.
Yeah, there'll be some people straight up on their own, and most of them will probably not make it very long because you can't guard yourself 24 hours a day. There's going to be people doing crazy shit.
I am Brian. I can attest to what he just said. As a native New Jersey, and people hoard shit during a 2-day snowstorm. This shit's insane. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, my people are from New
Any
Jersey and New York too. So yeah,
any
crazy.
deviation in people's routine, their day-to-day life is going to cause strange, even sometimes panicky behavior. People live by their schedules, and
Hmm.
watching it,
We're creatures of habit.
yeah, it really does mess with our psychology, man.
Yeah, people go nuts
Yeah.
when they're thrown off like that.
Yeah.
Just look at how nuts Ken Hovind goes when he's throwing off his script.
Ah!
Heyo, K Hobie.
Let me show everybody the different emojis I've made for the people that just came in. These are the
Emoji
emojis
spam.
for members.
Channel members, throw those
Ooh,
emojis up, please.
yeah. Anybody who's a member, do you like the new otter one?
It's
I
out
keep
of this world.
about the otter, so
It's otter this world. Yeah.
Toby.
or the smell. It says what smell? Because they
Baby,
don't
did you hear my pun?
smell what?
I said they're out of this world.
Oh, I thought Clip said that. My bad.
No. He said it first. I was just
Oh, okay.
I was
I
just
wasn't
repeating him.
Cronin.
There
I
you
wasn't prepared for that. P Barnes with the
I can,
outer.
Kent really, that is a legendary line that he laid on your
He
channel.
is never going to. That's never going away. Nope.
He
Oh,
laid that out on a Marvel Girl.
yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that.
I
Well,
wasn't prepared for that, but we can have you over here. We'll feed you. Shut up, Kent.
Yeah.
Nobody wants
yeah,
to come over there, bro.
come on down to Dinosaur Adventureland. Your kids can drown in our retaining pool.
And
Oh
we'll feed you.
no.
We'll feed you.
Oh God,
I
Clip.
can't believe that happened, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nightmare scenario for him.
Horrible. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no kidding.
the parents are uber
Oh wait.
religious weirdos, so they just like I
Let
would
me ask you.
see Kent Hovind to the end of the earth and back.
Let me ask you a question then. Okay. Which one's worse? The kid drowning, uber religious parents who are not going to give up on Kent, or getting your arm ripped off by a tiger and being uber like loyal to the owner of the private zoo and going right back to work so he doesn't get in trouble.
That's his personal decision. The kid is worse
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
in
they're
every
both
sense.
fucking freaky.
And then Kent going afterwards, oh, but the family had a great time other than that.
I know. What the fuck? How tone deaf are you?
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like,
What if
bro,
that
like,
was
For a Christian, he's got no soul.
what if
if I
that was
was a
little Eric?
lawyer,
Right?
if every lawyer within earshot of that story has called them, like, are you
Oh yeah,
fucking crazy?
yeah. Tiger King, Catfall, Tiger King. Wow, what a freaking series, huh? Jeez. Do you think he deserves to be in jail? Do you think Carol fed her first husband or whatever that husband that was to the tigers?
Yeah.
Eh, did she? I think she did. I definitely think she did.
Maybe you were disagreeing with me.
What?
We were disagreeing about something. I can't remember
No,
exactly what, but it
I
was
always thought
related.
she did that.
Yeah.
In
We'll
case
talk
you're,
about this later.
yeah. In case you guys run out of stuff to watch, there's also always lots of classic Marvel Girl content.
Thank you, Cliff. And if you've seen my stuff, you can go over to my server where I've installed the isolation station. When you've got nothing else to watch on YouTube because you've seen it all, like kind of like I have, there's stuff from other places, and I hope you enjoy it. There's also some articles, a place for memes, and for you to upload stuff that you've seen. Please have fun with
Guys,
it.
if you haven't joined us on Discord, what's going on?
Yeah, what are you doing with your life? A Marvel Girl. Marvel Girl is a completely different channel. Oh yeah, there's Marvel Girl. Yeah, there is
Yeah,
one.
that little girl.
I don't know what she does. Nothing.
I've seen her every time I search for your name, but I've literally never clicked on her channel.
Oh honey, yeah. I like a good plugin. Huh?
Is she like? Does she like talk about Marvel stuff, or
I don't know.
so
I
you
went
never
there
clicked, did you?
once. Yeah, I did. Um, I think she
Joe,
does
they got Discord on your phone,
cosplay.
bro.
What?
trying to get Joe on that Discord app.
Oh,
I'm sorry, she does cosplays and what now?
uh, just yeah. I don't even know actually. I'd be guessing. I can't remember. 11 concussions. Moving on.
Great excuse for that. We're good to go.
Excuse. 11 concussions is not an excuse.
It
It's
literally is an excuse.
no. It's a fact. It's a thing that things that have happened, and a reason
Okay, a reason.
why I
Semantics.
don't have any memory.
Too many knocks on the noggin.
About to
Yeah.
get another one if she keeps it up.
Power right to the moon, huh?
Yeah, right in the kisser.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Yeah, straight to the moon,
Moon.
Alice.
To the moon, Alice. To the moon. Yeah, 11. Yeah, Brian, 11. It's a long story, short story. I don't remember half of it.
She's a regular Eric Lindros, everybody.
I don't understand that one.
Kobe.
He's a hockey player. He had a lot of concussions.
A lot of concussions, but all hockey players.
Well, I know somebody who has more than me personally. I know a guy with 19, but some of those were self-inflicted, I think. So there's
I
that.
bet you his brain looks like spaghetti in a broken bowl.
Aw.
What did he do? Hit himself on the head with a hammer?
The last concussion, he hit himself with a rock.
Why? On purpose?
I think he's trying to kill himself, quite frankly. He was
That's
my
a
old
shitty way to
apartment
try to
manager.
kill yourself, my dude.
I know that he was depressed, right? And he went home to try to get his wife's gun to kill himself. She got there first, grabbed it, and
Pistol whipped him?
no, wouldn't let him. I'm getting a warning. I'm sorry. I'm getting a warning.
Ignore the warning.
Whatever. So
YouTube does that.
wouldn't let him do it, right? So he went outside, picked up a rock, and started smashing his head with it.
Oh, jeez. Poor guy.
I think that guy needed some attention.
He was trying to kill himself, not attention.
I think he needed some attention, like medical attention.
Oh, and he was telling me this a couple days later, and his eyes were still like not right. So yeah, you've had 3, Deathpool? Really? Yeah. No, not all at one time. I'm Brian.
I had 17 last week.
I had 8 of them were in a 2-year period, so that's kind of long ones. But the other ones were spread out. So yeah.
She suffers from them, so she's a champ.
I have I don't suffer from the from the concussions. I suffer from post-concussive syndromes. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
And
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
like
remember shit.
I can't remember things well, and also like you're like kind of quick to react with anger because like you're missing something. I suppose. I don't know. I can't remember.
She pays me the same. She pays me back the same $20 every day. I just tell her that she didn't pay me back yet. Hey, baby, you got that 20 you owe me?
Yeah, right here. No problem. It's like 51st dates with me.
Kobe. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Memento.
First he gets the $20 and then they go out on the town.
Right.
And then I forget who he is, and he introduces himself all over again.
Mixed with the Notebook. Guys, she's never seen the Notebook.
Well, some chick tried to get me to watch that one time.
Dude, the Notebook's a good movie, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He loves a Notebook.
I don't love it. Okay, it's really good.
Oh, I owe you $20, King Crew. I'm sorry. I'll get that out right away.
Hey, look. We need your Venmo, and you need to send us 25 first, and we'll refund you. It's just to make sure that it's a legit account.
Yeah. Yeah. Those
So you
people
send
are horrible.
the $25, we'll refund it, and we'll send along the $20 you've requested.
Sounds like a refund scam.
It is a scam, and they're doing it
It
on
is.
Twitter. All those
Yeah, like
people you see
those
on
people
Twitter
who say
saying
that not all of them. There are some who are actually providing proof that they send the
they
money in.
have check marks.
No. Wait,
They have
what?
check marks. The
What, you
one,
mean
no,
the verified people are the ones who actually do it? Is that what you're
the
saying?
legit ones have check marks. Correct.
Yeah, right. But there's some people who are like, "Yeah, follow me and follow this other person, and I'll send you, and then you get something on your well, you're all people are also getting
Post your
something
Venmo, and I'll pick so many
wait,
people.
excuse me. I was saying something.
Yeah,
Uh,
you are.
people were saying that, like, somebody got something from Jeffree Star saying that, like, "Give me $10 to verify it's your account, and you'll get $1,000." He's verified, he's very well known, and, but there's people using his name, so, yeah, never if you win something, you never had to pay for it, ever.
Yeah, it's called an advance fee fraud.
Mhm.
Very common in Nigeria at one point. Now it's mostly India where it comes out of.
Guys, look. Yes, I have a problem with the people who perpetuate these crimes. How are y'all falling for this shit?
Yeah, it's pretty.
What?
Some people don't
Why?
realize.
I'm
There's
sorry.
not everybody is, worldly.
I'm sorry. I feel
Like
like
the
it's
prince that
common
wants to
sense.
send you 10,000,000.
Why would somebody want to send you $10 million? Somebody you've never met. That is the
That one's
most
a bit crazy,
ridiculous
but
thing to fall through.
you know what it
People
tells
fall
you?
for it every day, babe.
Because it's greed, human greed.
They fall for it every day,
Right,
and
because human
they're
greed.
looking for 70-year-old ladies and shit.
You
That's
know,
who
there's
they're hoping to hit.
Yep.
there's also, the IRS ones, and those aren't even, you won something. Those are like, we're gonna arrest your ass.
I got that the
In
other
fact,
day.
they're worse.
I got one that said my social security number had been canceled. I'm like,
Mine
man,
too.
get the
I did
fuck
that
out
too.
of here,
I've gotten
dude.
all of them.
Man, if you don't shut up, who the
And I
fuck
just
you
want to
think
tell
you're
you
talking
right
to?
now, I have gotten scammed. I fell victim to one. So
What?
anyway,
Well, look, no judgment. Yeah, which one got you? What happened?
right after Dad died, um, my not right at I was in Bridgeport already, and my aunt sent me a used laptop. I hadn't had a computer in quite a while, and I was so fucking thrilled. And a few months into it, I got a pop up saying something's wrong with it, and I freaked.
The Windows repair scam.
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
That one's got plenty of people.
And I fell
They asked
for
for
it.
like $500.
I don't remember how much. I think I spent like $200. They got me
I
for.
played with them one time, and they were trying to tell me that it would cost $500 to save all my data and to remove the virus. I,
I thought I was gonna lose the computer that I'd just gotten. I'd lost my dad, I'd lost my house, I'd lost everything I owned,
let's
and now
be
I was gonna
honest.
lose
You're
this
not the
one
most
thing.
100% computer savvy person now,
It's
so
not that. No, back then I was more because it had
gotcha.
not been so long since I had a computer.
I feel you.
But I was
Yeah,
afraid of losing yet another thing, and I didn't stop and do my due diligence to see if it was real. I didn't know about these scams.
they'll never get you again.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's so much worse than that. They have a video I saw on the internet, and the dude's in the cab, and the guy's on the phone with the scammer, and the scammer's telling him to go put $3,000 into a Bitcoin machine. And the cab driver's listening. He's like, dude, who are you on the phone with? He's like, the IRS. They're about to yada yada yada. He's like, dude, you're getting scammed.
Yeah, he saved them.
He
I
saved
remember
him big
that
time,
story.
and he told the dude to just put him on mute and listen to me for a second. He's like, dude, you're talking to an Indian man who works at the Internal Revenue Service of the United States. This is not Best Buy. This is in the
Yeah.
United States, in Washington, D.C., not a call center in
Yeah.
India, wherever.
Well,
And
that
he's just like, think of what he's asking you to do. Why would the Internal
the
Revenue Service?
IRS do that. Yeah, they have banks everywhere.
Why are they telling you to put your money into untraceable Bitcoin?
Right.
And he just sat there and he just looked. The look fell on his face. He's like, I'm such an. He'd already sent them like $6,000
Yes,
that
I
day.
remember. He had gotten taken already, and that's why they'll call you back over and over again if they get you.
The
Yep.
cab driver, yeah, the cab driver was talking to him. He's like, he took the phone. He's like, give my friend his money back. And of course, he didn't get it back for him, but he
Yeah,
was
but
telling
still.
him.
But
But
when I had a friend over once, an older lady, Miss Judy. She was at my house when the IRS scammer called her, and I said, "Give it to me, give it to me." And I took the call for her, and I was fucking with him, like I was going along with it, blah blah blah. And then I finally said, "By the way, can you tell me my I can't find my watch, and what time is it?" He had no idea what time it was where he said he was, and just hung up.
Yeah.
played him.
Yeah.
I feel really silly because some of them are just so damn obvious, guys,
Yeah.
and people fall for it. They would not do it if it didn't work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As you can't victim blame. You can't say how do you fall for it because these people.
No, I'm not blaming them. I
Well, I'm
personally
just saying.
don't understand
Yeah, well,
what
that's
allows it.
the same thing. Um,
I'm not saying they're wrong
they're
or they're
good at
stupid.
what they do. That's why they make so much money.
They do. Yeah, they do it all day long. They have a script and they work
You don't
from
have to be good. You don't have to be good. You have to be soulless.
And they,
It's not a
well, I'm
talent.
saying like they come up with new ways constantly, so you're not, you don't have your guard up because this is new, and it's horrible, and it's not ever the person who gets scammed. They're not stupid. They're
I
not.
never said that. I just don't
I know that.
like.
I'm just saying. I want to say that it's never the
Basically, I'm wondering what part of the conversation disarms them. Because for me, as soon as it starts off, I'm like, this is bullshit. But to
fine.
get that far,
You are
something
like
about it.
that, but not everybody is. Okay.
All I'm
not
trying to
every
say is I want
elderly
to understand.
not yeah, not every elderly person has heard of the scam and knows what it's like and
But it's not just
so
elderly people, Cliff. They get other people. The dude I'm
oh
talking about in the cab driver was like 28, maybe.
yeah,
Right.
I-
Cronin's right. Cronin is right. Cast 1,000 lines, you'll always get at least one bite, and they will.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You get 1,000 people to tell you to F off and then one person that's like, oh,
And
really?
that's the money you need for that day. You only need one a day,
Yep.
and you're making good money.
Oh yeah, these scammers, some of them are driving Porsches
Oh yeah.
and they're doing well for themselves.
And I
They
asked one. I was like, "Look, I mean, you're telling somebody they're gonna get arrested. If you call the right person and you tell them that, they could have a heart attack.
They don't give a fuck.
And they don't. It probably has happened, and they just listen to the person die.
Oh, we can't get this one.
I heard plenty
Mister, I
of
hear you're
Indian
talking. Please
swear
tell me
words.
your card number. What? Bancho?
I don't remember now.
That's the one Kit Boga always uses.
I don't remember now.
That dude's great. But I like Scammer Revolts. That's the man right there.
A local
yeah,
police torch? What?
I watch Kid Boga all the time.
Yeah, he's funny. But like
That's
Jim Browning and Scammer Revolts, those dudes are vicious.
Yeah.
I used to
Deleting their
watch.
entire networks. Just
I used.
go ahead.
I used to watch Scambait Central. He takes Nigerians on a lot.
I respect that's great content right there because they're like it is a form of justice really. It's the only form of justice you can really get on them is to waste their time and in
I'm
some
trying to do
cases like scam revolts in them delete their info.
I was gonna do that. That's the first community I was part of, and that was my first idea for a YouTube channel. But yeah, I couldn't. I just yeah, you know,
Too
It
much
would,
time around scum.
yeah.
yeah, it'd be depressing after a while. You gotta talk to those scumbags day in, day out.
Mm. You know, I was
That's why
thinking
Kid
about.
Boga has made it fun for himself.
I was supposed to be on Creaky's podcast. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna be the next interview, and I had thought of doing a face reveal, and I don't know what made me think of that. Huh.
Well,
Because I
we'll
was
have
thinking,
to do it
oh,
there.
that's what okay. So I was thinking about the first idea for YouTube channel was the scam baiter, but like I would like to do like a beatdown show
Mm-hmm.
where I comment on other videos. Uh,
Commentary.
well, no, because it's not the same as commentary. The commentary is like, oh yeah, like
You're right.
it's not a reaction channel. And it's not like straight commentary on like one video. It's like a bunch of videos and taking them apart. It's funny.
Quit jabs.
It's like, she's trying to make them better or she's trying to help them suck less, basically. So,
I saw your face one time.
yeah, you did. Yeah. You and Radical were in the room with me. Well, not actually in the room with me. We were like the last ones in a chat, I think.
Thank God you didn't look like Reds.
Yeah.
His face
But
could melt.
I've seen
Melt.
Reds. It's not that
I know. I should
bad.
Reds is a sexy man.
reveal that.
Mm-mm.
He looks like a young Alan Rickman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Indeed.
So,
Rest in peace, Rick.
yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
That was crazy. I was like, dude, Professor Snape is dead?
I loved him as Snape. I loved Snape,
It's
actually.
another, speaking of what we were talking about earlier, it's another character you can't picture being played by anybody else.
God, no, no, no. And here's the thing. I tell you, I, especially in the last one, you feel so bad for Snape. You could never hate him.
The confliction, yeah.
Yeah, he
The
loved her
thing is,
so much.
the thing about that is like he was born to play that role. This is an uber accomplished actor. This is
Oh
not
yeah,
a B-list actor. This is
no.
a top as good as they get actor, drama, theater, everything, and he is forever gonna be Professor Snape. That's all anybody's gonna remember when they think of him. My favorite movie is his Galaxy Quest.
He's either Hans Gruber or the Sheriff Nottingham. Y'all being crazy.
Shit,
Yeah.
hey, next time I'll use a spoon. He was great in that movie. You're right.
He was very good. Very.
Hans Gruber, absolutely.
I thought he was
Oh,
hysterical as Sheriff of Nottingham. I thought he was
It was
hysterical.
that's a very funny movie. Underrated.
Very well. No, it wasn't a good movie, but he was great in it.
I love that movie.
I mean, come on,
Men in
Christian
Tights is
Slater
so
could
much
not.
better though.
Christian Slater could do a better English, British accent
Christian
than.
Slater played a small part in
Yeah,
that.
I'm saying, but um,
Kevin Costner was bad.
horrible. He tried to do a British accent and then he just, yeah, fuck it.
Hey, Kevin Costner's not a good actor.
He sucks. Wait,
I mean,
legend has it that Reds got COVID, then COVID had to be quarantined for 2 weeks.
did you just turn Reds into Chuck Norris? No, man. No,
Yeah, nah.
no, I'm not on that D train, bro.
yeah.
He makes
I had to
great
leave
YouTube
there.
Reds
content.
could look at COVID and just destroy it for us.
Yeah, he makes good YouTube videos. I love his rocket work, but he ain't Chuck Norris, bro. I'm not doing it.
No. I had to leave the meet there for a second. You
I-
guys were both roboting harsh.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, P. Barnes has to go.
We love you, P. Barnes.
Bye, P. Barnes.
No.
Good night, mate.
Everybody should check out his channel. P Barnes put a link in the chats if you're still here.
Or hit go to channel.
Or hit go to
You
channel.
have a
Very good.
preview video? Yeah, dude, definitely link your channel. He has a preview video.
Yeah, absolutely. Sean, I love the way you guys pronounce some of our towns and cities. Which ones? Tell us and we'll do it again. Chuck Norris didn't get COVID-19. He gets COVID-0. I don't get that one.
I guess it means he doesn't get it. Who knows?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Norris doesn't get anything, guys. The man's healthy as an ox. Look at him.
He's like 78 years old.
Amazing.
I think he's in his 80s now, isn't he?
I
He's
wanted
old.
to get the Total Gym so bad. And I
You
almost
wanted to
I
get ripped
forget.
off?
No, I could have gotten one for like $40 the entire thing, even
I
with
remember
the
that.
yeah, but I don't have enough
You couldn't
room
get it.
in a new apartment.
Yeah,
That was
he
a hell of
just
a deal. That old lady really wanted that out of her house, didn't she?
I wonder
It
if
was
she's
like
trying
brand new.
to look it. I'll
he
turn
just
my
turned
bedroom into it.
No, she
He-
said she sold it, remember?
Oh, that's right. Damn it! Damn it!
We called her back. I told you we'd get that sucker.
I had to
Chuck
do it.
Norris just turned 80, by the way.
Chuck Norris gets whatever he
80.
fucking wants.
Happy birthday, Chucklebuck.
Yep.
Chuck Norris drinks COVID for breakfast. All right, guys, everybody do your best Chuck Norris joke. Come on. Yeah, know you wanna.
Oh, places that end in ham normally and a few others. So
The
Nottingham.
sheriff of
I
Nottingham.
have a friend who lives in Birmingham.
It's supposed to be
I
Birmingham.
say that right, don't I?
Yeah,
Birmingham?
that's fine. It's supposed
It's
to be not,
Birmingham.
it's supposed to be Nottingham.
Nottingham? What?
Nottingham.
Nottingham?
Yeah,
Nottingham.
no ham, it's an M.
Nottingham.
Well,
Nottingham.
you know what? We're going to continue to say ham because we love ham.
Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Over here in Birmingham, we love us some ham. Who we?
Nottingham. Nottingham.
Nottingham. The sheriff of Nottingham.
Train spotting. I don't know. Fuck. Coffee. Get it.
Coffee.
Get me a coffee.
See?
Say it, babe.
What?
Say coffee.
I just did. I have to make some
Yeah.
more.
Say it again.
Coffee.
Nah, get your spirit into us. I want to hear that coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I need more coffee. Don't mock her. Thank you. Apparently, as I get older, I'm getting more of my New York accent is coming out. Apparently, I had taught myself as a kid not to sound like a Italian New Yorker, because back then people heard your accent and they thought of Rocky Balboa or just mob, And I didn't want that. I
Mhm.
thought of myself as I was not a diadact. I was a real nerd basically. So I watched My Fair Lady a lot, and I practiced, and I think I did a good job because a lot
Yo,
of my professors and stuff said, "Hey, where are you from?"
yo.
What?
When she gets worked up,
Oh God.
she sounds straight out of Brooklyn.
Straight out of Brooklyn.
Straight out of Brooklyn. It's
Marvel,
funny.
tell
I'll
them
just
to
be
say
sitting here
water,
sniffing.
and when they say water, laugh at them. Go ahead, say
Water.
Water.
no, don't try to say it
I'm
weird.
Kent Hovind and I need some water.
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 Tell ya,
Water.
yeah, like when I get angry or tired, I guess it happens. I don't know. I had a friend, literally when I was like, I don't know, 17, a friend of mine was over my house and I got really, really angry. And I was like pacing back and forth, just going off on something. And at the end of my rant, I look at her and she's looking at me with the weirdest face. I'm like, what? She's like, I have no idea what you just said. I'm like, wow. I
Yeah.
had no idea. Like I don't hear it, obviously, right? But I'm not as bad as other people in my family, obviously. Like especially the ones in different areas of New York and Jersey. Like my grandmother, my mom's mom used to say sandwich, um, Tylenol,
Tylenol.
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 Yeah, like it turn it off. Tylenol.
Tylenol.
Instead of Tylenol, it was Tylenols. Dr. Anderson was Anison. Yeah, so it's cute. I loved it. My aunt that lives out here still says some of that like that.
Oh, so I just checked my bank account.
You
Cha-ching.
got it?
Yep.
Yay for Clippy! Chuck Norris already visited Mars. That's why there's no life there. Gotcha. Yes.
So Chuck Norris just spares us. How nice of him.
He's our savior, I suppose, is what they're saying. Do you say grass or grass? Grass, grass, what? Grass. Say grass.
Grars.
What am I supposed to say?
Grass. Grars.
Grass,
Oh, I don't know what I don't know anymore.
grass. I'm going to cut that grass.
Grass. Are we just sure? Put
Cut
your
the
favorite word
grass.
there, and I'll say it. Super chat it, and I'll say it for you.
Toby. Yeah, let's see some super chats in the chat.
I'm just kidding. Kidding, guys, of course. I always say what you are what you talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We do talk fast.
What are you talking about? It's your A's and your vowels. They're all stressed very strangely. And it's only done in that region of the country.
Well, yeah, but I hear a lot from you as well because you're down south.
Uh-huh.
And Clippy,
Especially if I'm talking to other
obviously,
people from
a
around here.
boot, a boot.
A boot.
Sorry, sorry. How do you say sorry?
Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry,
Sorry.
sorry. So, hey, babe, I sound way different when I'm talking to other people from
Oh
down
yeah,
here, don't
yeah, yeah.
I?
Bath or barth? English is weird at the
Barth.
times. Even yeah.
That's like turlet.
Turlet.
Nobody says that for reals.
Yes, they do.
No.
There are people who pronounce it turlet.
How you doing?
How have you been?
And I have no idea why.
I don't get the whole turlet thing. I mean, they gotta be doing it on purpose.
You've heard wash your hands, haven't you?
No,
You've
not
never
from
heard somebody, you
anybody.
gotta wash your hands. That's real. People do that.
Wow.
Don't ask me.
Like on purpose? Do they know they're doing it?
No,
And do it on purpose? Like is it an affected thing? Like
I'm too
Madonna
scared.
with her accent?
I'm scared to ask.
Okay.
I don't want to insult anybody. But I've heard it a bunch of times, and I'm thinking the same type of shit. Like, man, y'all doing that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, people don't say the to be in a sentence. Yeah, like laundry needs done. I will
Yeah.
once in a while I'll say that, but not usually. Not usually. Usually I'll say the laundry needs doing or laundry needs to be.
Laundry done.
So you're saying to be or not to be?
Ah!
Not to be.
You're a jackass.
To be or not to be. Not to be.
Oh god. Have a good
Um,
night, Joseph, sweetheart.
Bye,
Thanks for
Joe.
hanging with us, Joe.
Oh man. You get your own thanks for coming. Your personal one.
Isn't that nice?
A guy in Pittsburgh asked me for an ink pen. I said, if you had just asked me for a pen, the fuck you think I would have given you a bull pen? A pig pen?
Can I have an ink pen, please? What kind of pen nails do I give you? I like it.
Mm.
Here's a bullpen, motherfucker.
Blow pen. Glow pen.
What's a glow pen?
A glow pen?
John's back.
Close.
John.
John, hey hon. Stream. Oh god, no, I can't. Fair
Fair
I got
dinkum.
it. Shrine. Fair
Bonza.
dinkum.
Sheila.
Bonza.
Rigididge.
Okay, she did.
Fair dinkum. I've heard of that one. I don't know what it means,
Yo,
but I've heard that.
Rigid Dage.
I
What's
sign off
stream?
on all of that. I don't know what any of that is, dudes.
Ah, really? I want to hear that Arnold impression, Catpole. I want to hear it. Get you
Get
some?
down!
These guys do pretty funny ones. What is this bogan nonsense? Do the you know.
This is fantastic.
If anyone doesn't know, bogan means white trash of the southern hemisphere.
Oh wow, jeez. Jeez,
I'm a
thank you.
bogan. I'm a bogan then, right?
I'm not a bogan. I am not white trash.
Not a finger!
I might be Italian trash. No, I'm kidding. I am no trash at all. Good day to you, sir.
I said good day, sir.
Say good day.
Yeah, bogan just means redneck, pretty much.
What's a gum band? Like Gumby? Gumband? Gumband?
What the hell are we talking about? What did I
I
miss?
am Brian. They also say gum band. What the fuck do you imagine a gum band is? I don't know.
Hey, Joseph.
I don't know. Hey, Joe. Hi. I'm glad you came. Bogan came from Queensland and is a Yaba. What? Oh,
What the
that
hell are they
explains it.
talking
Thank you so
about?
much, John.
What are they talking about?
I
Yabo.
don't know.
So they just started putting random words? Like, why did John say all that?
Because we were saying random words, obviously.
We were? Man, I am.
Wow.
I am baked, man. I don't remember
Stop
that at all.
smoking, please.
I haven't smoked on stream. I'm just still high.
Well, you gotta stop.
Maybe not.
I can say Bogan. I have an Australian friend. I still
Yeah.
don't know what it
I
is.
see what you did there.
It's a Yabo, and I don't know what a Yabo is.
Yabo.
Uh,
Yeah, Yabo.
accents. Yes, we have accents. Are you gonna tell us what a Yabo is? I mean, come on.
Yabo's like
Don't get me pissed
like
off.
like a young punk or something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
boy.
Another term for yob.
Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Don't piss me off. Cause I'll go straight to wait. I lost them. What are the words?
Two.
Bonza. I'm thinking these are bad words.
Oh.
I don't know. What's
So-
Ridge?
Yabo, slang Australia. Someone, usually a male, who is uncouth, badly behaved, and obnoxious. Loud and drunk are also characteristics, but not always present.
Ooh. I can think of at least 10 people off the top of my head. Just saying.
Including me?
No, honey, I would never say that about you to your face.
Yeah.
Akadaka.
Kobe.
All right, now you're just making shit up.
Y'all are just making shit up. All right now.
Akadaka? What's that now? They
That's what
make
you say when
bad
you.
things. Are they making me like swear in different languages or something?
It's what you say when you do a spell. Akadaka.
Cute.
Muhammad Jihad.
Yeah, that's close, isn't it? Durka, durka.
ACDC. Really? Is it? Is that ACDC for reals? Look at the video for one hand killing by 12-foot ninja and watch the first few minutes. Why? Oh, it is ACDC. Wow. Okay, good to know. Hey, you like ACDC? Go to Joanne Fabrics. They're selling fabric with ACDC on it, even Kiss. And for some reason, Grateful Dead. I don't know. You are not cultured at all, huh?
No offense.
I consider myself very cultured.
We don't
I don't
listen
know
to
slang from other
AC/DC,
languages,
so
but I'm pretty cultured.
real talk. Like I don't know any of that shit either, but I've been places. I just I don't think that's a judge of culture.
Yeah. I just wish I remembered half the shit I've done.
Eh,
Sorry. Well, it's weird though. I can remember almost every moment of seeing the King Tut exhibit, right?
you went to
And
Egypt?
no, it was here.
Oh shit.
And yet, I was a child, like young child. I guess it's because it's a long term memory, maybe? What do you guys think?
Well,
I
anything
think
you
it's
All right, Sean, no, I'm not going to say it.
like Cliffy.
anything that's in your memory for longer than a minute or two, I think it's technically your long-term memory. But some have better long-term memories than others. Some will remember certain events, but they won't remember others that happen around the same time. It just depends.
Well, I think, no, I
I,
think there's an actual threshold that you have to pass to become a long
but
term memory. What?
hold on. That's like even at that age, you've never seen anything like that since. You know, I think that that would be
What do you mean?
quite a sight for even a young child.
Oh, the exhibit.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I was, impressed because everything was
doesn't he have
gold.
a yeah? Doesn't he have a solid gold sarcophagus?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
I don't know if that was there or not. I can't remember. But everything else that was in the tomb was there pretty much, except for the mummy. Yeah, the mummy was the only one thing that was that.
yeah. The money doesn't go. Mummy doesn't leave Egypt.
Where was the daddy?
No.
Oh, that joke.
Uh, yeah,
He was telling that joke.
But I'm pretty
yeah.
sure that I had less of a fear of the. You remember there was a whole big thing about the curse of the mummy. I had less of a fear of that because I saw it the exhibit. You know, it was laid out. It was just regular stuff. Well, not regular stuff. Obviously, it was solid gold and emerald and shit like that.
So sick.
However, it was real. It was touchable. It was, you could see that it was made by somebody.
The curse was a urban legend, anyway.
Well, no,
I
no,
think
because
there's a lot of it as legend.
yeah, but think about how it worked and the time, that they had it. Like when they opened
That
that
caught me just like straight up
tomb,
thinking.
the guy, a lot of stuff happened. Coincidence, yeah, maybe, but because of the period of time and the superstition that was rampant back then, and the lack of scientific knowledge, it just it fed it, it fed that legend.
Absolutely.
And the curses are real, like, well, like, not real, like real curses, but they are actually put on the walls of these things and stuff. It's not like that was made up, you know. You know what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It has a beginning.
Oh, night, hon.
Who's
Um,
leaving? Kitty
I,
cat?
I think
Oh,
Cat
crew's leaving.
Crew's leaving. Oh, night, Crew. Thanks
Hey,
for
Chris.
coming, sweetheart.
Thanks for coming, King.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, coincidences suck. Like I remember one that's really haunted me and stuck with me was when they open when the guy here when I say here, yeah, I mean Egypt. One of the archaeologists that opened the tomb died in Egypt, right? The moment he died, they said that his dog at home in England cried out in pain and keeled over as well.
That I think is a made-up story, though. I
Yeah,
don't think
that
it
sounds
ever
like
happened.
a myth.
Maybe.
Think of that. How would they
Maybe
know?
it's a coincidence.
How would they know that? They don't have the internet. They don't have telephones.
Well, obviously they put it together afterwards. Oh wow, he died at 7:53. That's when the dog freaked out and died.
It just sounds like horseshit.
Those people who believe
One
in
second.
the curse of the mummies, in fact, the people who wrote the mummy curse on the walls, they all knew the damn earth was round. Yes, yes, they did. They know the moment because it was what do you call it? It was documented quite well, I would think. But yeah, John, what was his name? I don't remember. But like I as and I'm gonna get real for a minute. As depressing as my life is now, right? As little as I had a great time getting here. I've been privileged. I've had wonderful things. I've seen the the exhibit I was telling you about. I got to go see the Pope when he came over. Um, I got to go to Europe twice in my teens. You know, I am grateful for what I've had. Now, do I wish that I had something now, like other than you know what I do, which is very little? Yeah, of course. I wish I had what I need, but I'm I feel like I was blessed with what I did have so far.
I am Brian asking which Pope.
John Paul
Oh yeah,
the
John
second.
Paul II. Yeah, I was going to clarify. I wasn't the Pope that was in um, the position for like 30 days before he died. John Paul I.
I'm not that old. Thank you.
Yeah, that was 78 or something.
Well,
What
you
was your
nearly have it. I
opinion?
nearly do have air conditioning. Thank you. Thanks to you guys. Yes.
What was
I
your
need
opinion
about
of?
$140. What?
What was your opinion of Pope Benedict?
Um,
You don't have to share. We can move on.
I just I feel bad for.
Mainly, why do you think he stepped down?
I never think we'll ever. I don't think we ever know what. I mean, cause one thing I never had any. Um, I never had blinders on was about the Vatican. There's shit going on there. We'll never know.
Oh hell no. Yeah, you're right.
Um, and I just never. I mean, I feel bad for anybody who becomes pope. I really do. Because I think most of them go into it wanting to be just the vicar of Christ. They want to serve God. Uh, but if they're corrupted, they get corrupted in that position because there's too much stuff that they have to know about and they don't want to.
Well, Benedict, I believe, was in charge of covering up some of the abuse that went on in the Catholic Church.
You
So
think?
yeah, I've
His
kind of
timing of his. That's what I was getting at.
I have kind of a dim view of him.
All right. I wouldn't argue with that. You know, I don't know. Yeah, the current pope is great, much better than the previous one. But I really am partial to John Paul II. He was a sweet man. Um, he looked like everybody's favorite grandfather or something.
I'll be
So
right back, guys.
Yep. Yeah, I think Pope Francis is a pretty good pope too.
and they do a lot of good. They really do. But I know I've been to the Vatican and it was a great place. I loved it. You know. Like I said, I am grateful for what I got to see and do.
Yeah, so am I. I went to Australia for 4 months when I was 14 or 13, turning 14. And, I went to England when I was 19 for a month. Um, I went to Mexico. I've been, I've been a few places. I've been to Texas. The Texas trip was a lot of fun. It was only 3 days or so. It was a work trip, but uh, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was drunk the whole time, but
Mhm.
I've had a lot of good times too.
Yeah.
And flying first class to Australia was a pretty incredible experience. Got to go up in the cockpit for during a landing, actually, which is something you'd never be allowed to do today.
No. I got to smoke on a plane. Hey. I think. Wait, no, did I? No, I remember being on a plane when they smoked, but I got to smoke in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't get to go first class and go into a cockpit like you did, but hey, I got to smoke in the hospital.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'd rather go first class. Hey, have you seen those suites in first class for like what, Dubai or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen something like that. They're
Oh,
pretty incredible.
they got your own bedroom, dude, and a shower. Come on, I wouldn't want to leave the plane ever. I'd want that to be my hotel room. It's adorable. You get like a living room, and it's all for one person. Like if I could bring somebody with me into that seat, I mean, why does one person need a couch? You know,
Yeah.
it should be for two people, right?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It could be for two people. I doubt it. And I just wow, because it's like a waste if you don't get to share. I always thought, right? Shit like that's cool, but if I don't get to share it with somebody, it's like it didn't happen. You know, it's not as enjoyable to me.
There's some airline out there, I forget which one it is, but they're offering for their economy plus or whatever, they're offering beds, like bunk beds.
Yeah, I showed you that. Remember?
Oh, is it you?
There's gonna be
Okay.
6 in a pod.
Yeah.
But can you imagine? Because they're little boxes that they're 3 on each side of this box, right? And it's sort of like uh it's wider at the bottom, so you can that's the part you walk in. Like
Yeah.
you're stuck in there with somebody who farts a lot or something. Come on,
Aww.
right? Or snores really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
So yeah.
I got white noise on my phone, so I listen to
Uh,
that whenever I need to go to sleep.
yeah. I tried like on the train from Milan to no wait, Paris to Milan. I listened to the U2 one of the U2 records albums. But it's just it doesn't it'll help, but it doesn't get rid of like the loud noise of like the loud sudden noise of a fart. Let's just say, and it won't get rid of the smell. So I don't know what made me think of that, but like I don't know. I just think that it's gonna be very strange for people who don't know each other to be that close and laying down. What if somebody's like, a bad actor, right?
Yeah,
I
some
don't mean
could.
like Nicolas Cage in some of these bad movies. I mean like a
Yeah.
molester or something. You know?
Well, that's why you have the airline people. They can, as soon as
Yeah.
something happens, you can be like, stewardess or flight attendant.
Help! Help! Like I was in the hospital once. I woke up in the middle of the night and there's a naked man at the bottom of my bed staring at me.
That's creepy.
That's creepy as fuck. They gotta keep their eye on people. Like, how did he get out of his room, walk up to, I would think up to my room from another, I hope he's not on the same floor as me. I did not, I was not happy.
When I was in the hospital one time, my roommate was pretty out of it. I came back in my room and he was pissing on my bed.
Okay. Bye,
Yeah.
Snarky. It's good to see you, hon. Come back
Bye,
soon.
Snark.
Don't forget, the end of the week, we're going to be playing Sob Sit and First Amendment Auditor. Bingo! It'll be fun. We're gonna be ending soon, so you're not gonna be missing much. Not the bees, not my eyes, right? Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was horrible. And Nicolas Cage can be an awesome actor,
Yeah, he
right?
can be. He can also be a terrible actor at the same time. If he's given bad scripts, he doesn't really seem to try too hard.
But he was great in Moonlight. Moonstruck. I mean, God damn it.
Yeah, the Wicker Man, not so much.
Not so much. Like, I would say he was wonderful in Birdie. If I don't know if you heard of that one, it's an old Nicolas Cage, Matthew Modine movie, but not so great. And say I don't know, jeez, so many actually. What do you? All right, what did you think of that one where he played a sorcerer? What was that one?
Never saw it. I don't think.
Oh, it was a bit corny, but I liked it. I liked it. He was going after Merlin, and who's that bitch? Ugh. It's been a while. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. That was the name of it. It was cute. I thought. I thought it was cute.
I just looked it up. I was just gonna tell you.
Yeah, am I right?
Yep,
Who was in it?
2010 film.
Huh?
Let's see here. Jay Baruchel, Alfred Molina, Teresa Palmer, etc.
What did you think of Drive Angry?
Never saw it.
Oh no! One of the best ones. One of
With
my
Nick.
favorite movies. Yeah. Except for the bitch that's in it, Amber Heard. Amber, you heard? Uh, she's the
Oh,
one who. Yeah,
she's crazy.
she's fucking insane. Fucking. Hey, Deborah Dino. Hiya. Yeah. But she's a real see you next Thursday type of girl.
Yeah.
She's the one who beat up Johnny Depp, and for
And cut his
years
finger
it
off.
was the other way around. Bit his finger off.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What a crazy bitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dear Marvel.
Okay. Vampire's Kiss is a fine piece of American cinema. Cinema. Oh.
What
Well,
are we talking about?
Nicolas Cage for some reason. We're
Oh,
gonna have to get off soon though.
I am Brian who's saying, can I jump in chat? But
Oh, we're about to end, hon. Next
yeah,
time, though. Absolutely. At the end of the week, we're gonna have another one. And when we play games, you can come on in if you want. Groundhog's Day. Jeez, that was a good one though. That was a
I
neat one.
love Bill Murray.
I don't like him as a person, but I can't deny his donation. What he gave to comedy.
I
Like,
love Bill Murray, period. The dude, yeah.
I
Why
like
don't
Chevy
you like
Chase
him?
either as a person.
Chevy Chase is supposedly a jerk, huh?
Yeah, they're both apparently jerks, supposedly. Hey, Dark Knight came too. Yeah, pretty much all of it, hon. I got. I'll go over what you missed real quick. I have memberships now, and let's spam the new people the emojis that I have so far. I just need how many people do I need to get new ones to add another one? See, you only get a certain amount per person, per number of people you have. So this is the most I can have right now.
It's either two or
Wait, did I
three, I
miss
think.
one? I missed cats. Ooh, how did I miss cats? I'm sorry, cats.
I think you
Uh,
need two or three more.
yeah, I need two or three more to have another emoji, and it's gonna be poor Punky 1 minute debunk, and then I have other ones that I've been making that I think you guys will love.
so Dapper Dano is saying, but YouTube says I'm supposed to have 30,000 subs. So that's obviously wrong.
No, yeah, no, honey, no. I believe I told you it was you I was talking to. Just DM me and I'll go through what we have to do to get you 'em. Okay, hon? I'd be happy to help. Oh, thanks, Joseph, for coming. It's good to see you. Come back at the end of the week so we can play games. Um, but yeah, they're giving, especially now, it's to help us. Um, yeah, no problem. Just DM me and I'll do what I can to help. Always happy to help. So yeah, and the super chats that I've earned tonight are going towards getting me a air conditioner. Which I need so bad today. I was dying today. Oh God, yeah. It gives me a headache when I get
I
home.
just couldn't imagine living without an air conditioner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you also live in Louisiana.
Yes, yes, we are doing chat tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Chat tomorrow on my server, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which and whatever is that wherever you are. Thanks for reminding me, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, if you can come to the chat, come to chat. We love to talk to everybody. So.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to have no AC in Phoenix either, Dapper Dino. That would
Oh,
suck.
oh no. Yeah. I live in Colorado. It's very dry here, but dry heat is still heat. I don't know why they say, oh, but it's a dry heat. Okay, 90 degrees.
that's because
It's
you've
90
never been
degrees
here.
no matter where you are.
I'm sorry, it's not.
Yes, it. All right. All
You
right. So
only need
it's
to come here
worse.
one
It
time
might
to
be
see
a
what
little
I'm
bit
talking
worse for the
about.
humidity. I've lived both places, okay?
You haven't lived here.
What?
You haven't lived here, have you?
I lived, no, but I have lived on the East Coast where there's humidity, loads of humidity.
Mm-mm.
And I've been in Florida in the summer. And yes, humidity sucks, but dry heat is heat and you get just as hot. You don't get
All
hot
I'm
in the
saying is,
same way. It's
all
not
I'm
all
saying is,
encompassing and you can't breathe, but it's miserable. You can't function just the same.
all I'm saying is I would rather have the 120-degree Iraqi heat than 95 degrees, 100% of humidity here any day.
Okay, well, I don't want any of it. I can't function in it. I get real sick. So there you go.
I hear
Hey,
you.
you know what? You know what I did the time I accidentally stumbled across the Iraqi border?
What'd you do?
I ran.
Ah, no, no, no.
Yeah, that was bad.
Kobe.
I have been in dry heat. I'm in Colorado, Brian. I'm in. I mean, where I live is considered an Arctic desert. So we have the mountains, and it's free. It snows stupid times of the year, but it's very dry. We don't get rain. It'll go straight from being nothing to snow, but we never get rain that we need. We're always in a drought. Yeah, it's dry here. Very dry. Well, it's demon killing time, but if anyone wants, all right, go have fun.
Who's killing demons?
Dapper Dino, if you want to go play with him, because we're
Thanks
gonna
for
be.
stopping by, Dapper.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, take care,
And
bud.
yes. All right.
You can throw your link in for anybody who might not know your channel, man.
Yeah, please. If you have a channel, anybody has a channel, please. Now's the time to throw the link in. And if you don't have a wrench and you want to put your link in, just tag one of us, and we'll be happy to do it for you. Bye. Bye. All right. So yeah, we're gonna end. We're gonna finish up. We've been going for quite a while, right?
Almost 2 hours.
Oh wow, time flies. I see. I love hanging out with you guys so much. It just goes by so quickly. You been doing
Indeed.
laundry all night, Dark Knight? Dude, you're a good guy. You're like my man. So there you go. There's Dapper Dino's channel link. Thank you.
Yeah, check Dapper out.
Yeah, he's great. Taze! Oh no.
Marvel Girl being asked if she's ever been in heat. I didn't see the dry part.
That's
Kobe.
funny. Wow, that's funny. I get it. I didn't catch it. Thank you. Um. Oh, but you came so late. We're about to sign off.
You made it.
You made it for a second, so
You made it indeed.
yeah, it's better late than never. So I'm
Right.
always happy to see you, sweetheart. But I'm saying I would have liked to hang out. That's all. Um, yeah. So I'm still really thrilled about the memberships. Like, it means something to me. Like, it was a goal of mine, and I got it, and I'm really happy about that. And that's why I was so gung ho to give you like really great perks. So
It
not too
came as a
depressed.
surprise too, didn't it?
Yeah, I
Some
didn't
people are having to wait
expect it.
till 30K and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what Unirock gives his members?
What?
A live chat. Because he's too much of a coward to have people on his chat otherwise. So,
Kobe,
Oh,
yeah, he lets them do chatting when he goes to member only mode.
yep.
oh, that's sad. That's too. Oh, that's right. I've been there when he said, "Okay, I'm going to." I didn't know what it meant then. Member only
That's
chat
why.
do that.
That's
I could like
why.
I could turn it on right now, and only my members could talk to me in the chat, and that's stupid.
Yeah, that's what he did to Mandelbrot set that night. He banned him and then went to members only mode so nobody could call him out on it.
That's
And
just
all his mods in member only mode were sitting there calling Mandelbrot a troll when all he did was call Unirock out for bullshitting everybody about dedicating something to Sidestrike, and here we are
yeah,
so far into the stream, he hadn't said a word. It's like, dude, what's going on? And he got banned immediately.
yeah. No, I remember. I remember that very, very vividly.
Channel member only mode in chat is for people that have like 5, 6 thousand people, or at least at the very least a couple hundred people in the chat, and things maybe are getting a little toxic, or you have a bunch of people trolling, or there's porn bots. Stick that thing over in the member only mode, you know, and that's the only time you should be using that. You shouldn't be using it to censor critics when you're doing the kind of stuff that he does.
Yep.
It's coward.
When you're getting 80 people watching your streams or whatever, and you're putting members only mode, that's pretty sad.
And
Yeah.
only 10 of those people are chatting. And this is me saying this, not Marvel Girl. So yeah,
Yeah. Opinions expressed during Marvel Girl stream may not be hers.
may not be reflective
Love
of
it.
disclaimer.
Thank you, Cliff. That was really funny. I needed that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no problem.
All right, I'm getting tired. So everybody want to say goodbye, and then I'll sign off.
I do want to say goodbye and thank everybody for coming again. Thank you to everyone who was kind enough to super chat. And look forward to seeing y'all this weekend for some games.
Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for coming. And if you want to fund my project Titanic so I can go back in time, um, I'll have a link in the description. Thank you.
Okay.
Anything's
And
possible with enough cash.
Yeah.
all my links are in the description, guys. Give it a look, and the server, please come on over. I've got stuff for you to watch when you've watched everything on YouTube. I have Isolation Station all set for you to binge watch the stuff over there. And please stay healthy. Please stay safe. And thanks for coming.